we hope as a team to bring this up a little bit too, right? Like we hope to bring up this like natural state. Like I always tell the young guns at the gym, like boys, just hang in there for a bit, you know, just keep chipping away at it. And if you want to take gear and you get older, go ahead. But yeah, I think Natty Pod is so sick. It's so cool.
Oh man, we appreciate that a ton. This is something because everyone talks about the enhanced stream, right?
I
It's like
know.
everyone's just talking enhance, enhance, enhance. And so I think there are a lot of natty physiques out there that are very impressive. And when you hear
Hmm.
different people's stories, because it's like men's physique as a whole is already niche. Bodybuilding is niche. Then
Yep.
inside bodybuilding, you have men's physique, which is niche. Then inside men's physique, you have natural men's physique, which is even more niche. So
Yep.
it's really cool to hear the kind words and the feedback so far. So thank you so much, man.
Yeah.
And we couldn't be more excited to have you on and talk about your journey
Yeah.
and your win.
Yeah,
Which,
well, yeah, thanks, boys. But I mean, before Moose gets here, like, I tried to do a little bit of research on you guys before I hopped on. And a few days ago, how long have you guys obviously compete, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
How long have you guys been competing for?
Me and Munini both started last year. Like last year was both of our first years, so 2 years.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. Hell yeah.
Total.
Well then what did you guys like? Where are you guys from?
I'm from Niagara, so we're both from Ontario. I'm from Niagara.
And I'm from Ajax,
Okay.
Ontario, in Ontario as well.
Nice, cool.
But I'm
Yeah.
originally Kenyan.
Oh,
Yeah.
are you?
Yeah,
Munene, that's how we say your name?
exactly. Like
Munene.
Moonene.
Munene. Dude, I love that.
And bro, I
Thank
How do you
you.
still
how do
can't
you say the
pronounce your
last
last
name though?
name. Yeah.
Consiglio and
Guess.
oh, hold on, bro. Like my name's butcher too. Mibijiwe.
Close. The M's are
Oh, that's
silent.
pretty close.
Okay.
The M's are silent.
Mibijiwe.
Yeah, bro, you're the first person who's got it on the like, first try. No way.
Yeah,
Did you?
my
Yeah,
yeah.
dude.
My name sounds like when I was a kid, I used to say pull my doinky. Like it's like Pulahoiki.
Polahoiki.
Pulahoiki, there, you got it too. Perfect.
Awesome. And what's your background?
I'm Ukrainian, but I'm also like I'm I mean Canadian and stuff, but yeah, I'm Ukrainian. People always think like, oh, Ginger, he must be like Irish, but just Ukrainian, man.
No way, man.
Yeah,
And
dude, yeah.
where are you based? Are you in Alberta, right?
Yeah, so I'm in the same city as Moose as in Calgary.
Mhm.
Okay.
If you guys ever come out this way, boys, you got to come to the gym here. It's called the Realm Fitness.
I
Dude,
heard a lot
this
about that gym.
oh, it's freaking massive. Like I've been to Elfland and like what Christian's done there is amazing, 100%. But like this thing's like next level. Like the lighting, the environment. So if you guys ever come out here, for sure don't go to Gold's, go to that gym for sure.
Would you put it over Alpha Land?
Honestly, man, no. Like I think Elfland, I think the community with what they've built and done over there is like special, right?
Yeah.
And Texas, like it's kind of
Y-
cool. It's like we're not in Canada, right? But
Yeah. It's the environment for me over at Alpha Land because they have like it's pretty much half outdoor, half indoor, and then in that heat in Texas, it just hits different than over
I
here.
know. Yeah. Yeah, 100%. But yeah, it's still a really, really nice gym over here. I've never
Damn.
been out east though. I have never been to Toronto. I still want to go. I want to go in
Huh?
that area, Ontario. Yeah. So
Hey, man, we can make a trade. We come visit you there. You come visit us here, and
Yeah.
sure.
Then you got to
let's show
come to
the
Pure
Sure.
guys.
Muscle and Fitness. What's going
What's
on,
that?
Moose?
How you
Said
doing, bro?
you gotta come to Pure Muscle and Fitness.
Yeah, I've seen that gym too, 100%. There's the old man.
Yo, stop, man. I didn't know. I didn't know where the link was going. I was waiting for Luke. He threw
I
me off.
sent it to you like a while ago, bro. We were
Fuck,
waiting like an hour.
yo, relax. It was 7 minutes ago.
Cream of rice. Let's
Oh,
go,
why are you
Yeah.
man.
always eating on the podcast?
I gotta work
It's
out after this.
lunchtime.
I'm on a time crunch.
Are you training?
Uh,
I'm training after this, yeah.
Nice. What are you hitting today?
We got some push days today, so it should be fun.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh yeah. Let's go, Moose.
I want to chest like Kiefer's, I'm trying to catch up a little bit.
Yeah, the big titty chest. I'll teach you how to do it.
Double D's, man. We're gonna have to go to Victoria's Secrets if we're not careful here.
oh
Yeah.
my God.
But
You
yeah,
guys
boys.
doing good
What
though?
a huh?
So you guys doing good though?
Yeah, doing great.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we're just super excited to have you back on again. What a successful weekend for you and your team. We want to hear all about it.
Oh,
Man, it's been crazy. I mean, I've been working with my guys for a while for the most part. I've always preached quality and standard, and it started with Kiefer, honestly. Kiefer and I go way back, and before that, I was with Team Bouvon. But when we first wanted to do the first show, like I said, he wanted to place top 15. And I saw this man posing with the back pose. I posted it. That was the most ridiculous back pose that I've ever seen. I'm like, we need to fix this.
no, no,
And
no, no. I was posting on my Instagram story
I
and
know,
I
I know,
was,
but I saw
yeah.
you hitting the back pose, and and I wanted to see it in person. I'm like, I want to see how bad it is in person.
Well, we've never met though at this time. And then like Moose reached out because I was going to summer shredding for my first comp. And I was
Oh,
like doing, I was doing this and shit. And I've never met the guy and he reaches out to me on Instagram. He's like, you know what the fuck you're doing? Like, just come meet me.
Um, and I told him from the beginning, I'm like, we got to go for first place. I don't care how many guys there is. I don't care if they're on steroids or cycles. I'm like, we're going for first place, and we'll make sure by the time that you have. Obviously, he was under eating. This guy was drinking shakes all day.
okay.
That was his diet for the most part. He was serving at Earl's at the time,
Yeah.
and I was like, okay, there's lot. Obviously, he's got a great potential. We gotta fix a few things. We actually looked bigger, fuller, but in the 7 weeks than he ever did. And then his posing, he picked it up pretty fast for the most part. But once he did that show, I told him as soon as he came back, we're gonna do the summer show and we're gonna win overalls for sure, especially with an off season and just try to catch up a little bit with the fullness. Sure enough, he went in. There was a couple of overall winners at the time in that show. The guy that won the prior naturals, and obviously Zach Spencer, who's also on the team now, and he took them out as soon exactly how he said we're going to do it, and then he came back and did it again. And yeah, just the standards that I have are really, really high, and I'm very straightforward with my athletes. When I say Kiefer is ready for the pro qualifier, he's 120% ready. He's going to get that pro card. I'll bet any money on it. He's getting that pro card, and I'm saying it right now because he will get it. There's no stopping him. This pro qualifier, he's going to get it.
I appreciate you, man.
Let's go.
I love that.
You know,
That gave me chills.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I've worked with him for a long time. I've never seen Kiefer this dialed in. I've never seen him so locked in. I usually have to fucking fight him just to fucking lock in for 2 weeks straight. I'm saying this because I can say anything to Kiefer. He's shown me respect from day one, and no matter what, he's always respected what I said because he knows it's out of a good place and
Yeah. Yeah.
something that we're both like. I've been so difficult on him some days, honestly, and sometimes I go home and I'm like, fuck, that was way too much, and I've done it in front of people sometimes, and it's because I do love Kiefer. He's my brother, and he's got the most potential out of everybody I know, including myself, that I've ever had. As a coach, as an athlete, like he's got it all. He just needs to lock it in and he's locked in now, and I think this
Well,
it's over for everybody.
yeah, I appreciate you, Moose. No, yeah, boys, because like it was weird. It was such a weird experience because I've always wanted to compete. And I think I met Moose when I was 25. I'm 30 now. And I just remember I'm like, I trust the guy. I'm just gonna do whatever he tells me to do because I was going into Alpha Land without knowing like really how to do the carb load, the water. Like I just was like, fuck it, I'll get my ticket. But I used to be the guy that would always talk about competing. And then I would never do it prior to meeting Moose. And then I think it really affected my self-image with myself. And
Mhm.
people, my friends and family, like, oh, this guy is talking out of his ass. He says he's going to do something, he doesn't do it. And then ran into Moose and showed up at the first comp. And I guess when you guys compete, especially for your first time, and then you come off stage and it's such like an emotional experience. And it's like so hard to explain that to people because most, let's say regular gym people that don't compete, whatever, it's like you do so much work. It's such a selfish sport to then, getting off stage. I remember looking at Sammy, like my wife, I'm like, holy shit. I'm like tearing up. And she's like, holy, like, how are you feeling? I said, I just don't know how to explain the feeling. Then I got the itch for it. And then we went into the second year. third year, right, Moose? We won the second overall,
Yeah.
and I was too checking to go pro. But I think I learned my big lesson last year is when I fell off like my standards. Like I don't know, man. It was like a mental thing. And Moose is always about standards, and I couldn't define what standard actually meant to me. Like he could explain it what he sees standard as, and I think I've really learned what standard means, and I just hope that like people can just everyone can go onto a natural stage one day if they're a big gym guys and you get people have been working out for a few years, just try it. Like I always tell people, if you're listening to this podcast, just do it once
Yeah.
and aim for first, and you'll learn so much about yourself and you'll become a better leader. I made a post on that. It's like I honestly think you'll be a better leader in your day-to-day life, your career, your relationship, whatever it is, because you learn how to lead yourself to such an uncomfortable place, and then as soon as you step off stage, you're like, holy shit, that was insane. So that's my thoughts on that.
That's awesome. I
Yeah,
absolutely
man.
love that. And yeah, I'm so curious to know a bit about what you said, that word standard.
Mm.
What is your current standard now? And Moose, when you say you have high standards for your athletes, could you define that? What do you expect? Like what is the standard you want them to uphold?
So let's take Kiefer for example. Um, I have checklists that I need done every single week. Everything they got to do every day, and it shouldn't feel like work. It should be part of your routine every single day. If you're trying to compete in men's physique and you want to be in shape, you want to be ready, you got to do the work outside of it. Your off season should be great. Your prep should be great, but your sleep should be good. Your water intake should be hit. Your steps should be hit. Your workouts. I don't care if you do your workouts. Get in the habit of tracking it. I need to see if your strength is trending in the right direction. I need to see if your diet is not enough to where if it's dropping too much, something is off. I look for everything that we can see. If your stress is too high,
Stress.
your sleep, just everything. We look at the whole picture. And I just got an athlete that's been working with me now, and he's a high level athlete, and he's like, "Holy shit, Moose, this is a lot of stuff." I'm like, "It is, but I give a shit. I want to see what can you do day in and day out, because if you do one thing wrong, everything else is going to be done not properly. It's not going to be done 100%. You're going to half-ass one thing, you're going to half-ass another thing. My standards is how you do one thing is how you do everything, and I've stuck to it from day one, and it transitioned into really successful athletes. It transitioned into my life with my business and everything I've done, and it made it 100 times better because I had my own standards. I wake up early. I go to sleep as early as possible. I pack my meals every single day. It's like a habit. My clients see it in the gym. Um, everything for me is my own standard that I set for myself, and it has made my life extremely, extremely, extremely better. So that's my standard. So for Kiefer, I expect his check-ins to be perfect. I expect him to send me his pictures, his questionnaire completed, his steps, his cardio, his workouts checked off, every single thing. And it's rubbed off on all of them, to be honest. Some of them are a little too much. Um, they put a little too many details, but details never hurt.
Yeah, no. And then, I mean, Manene and Luke, if you don't mind me asking a question, are you guys like online coaches yourself, I would assume?
Yeah.
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 Yeah. And so, I think like for standard too, I quit my job 2 years ago to go full time in the online coaching, and Moose has taught me a lot as well, and Zach Spencer as well. But it's actually insane to think about the standard that Moose has, not just for the individuals, but for the team. And like Moose, what I see what you do, and I try to do it in my own coaching business, is to bring everyone up together because everyone's at different levels, like mentally, physically, how they look, how their body responds. But what you're really good at, Moose, is like saying, hey, we're all going up together. And a big part of it is like I knew on stage, like I'm like, if I get this award, I'm going first to my teammates because they're there pushing me, I'm there pushing them. And I think that's like a huge part of the standard as a collective community. Like we're all pushing each other, we're all trying to strive for more. And like I was struggling earlier this year. I was supposed to go to summer shredding. And I, dude, I just like I caved like mentally. And I was like, this, I just couldn't maybe deal with the stress of running the business a little bit slower here and there and trying to figure out X, Y, and Z. And Moose was training legs at the gym, boys. He called me for 20 minutes and I'm like doing Bulgarians. I'm like, fuck, like this is hurting, like no carbs. And he goes, hey, listen here, you're being a little pussy, but I love you. Why don't we cancel out on this one? We'll focus on the Canadian show here we just did. And but it was like the team aspect is like everybody's like, Keith, like, come on, like you can do this, we can do this, and we're all pushing each other. And I think that's a huge thing. Like we can all learn from this call, I guess. Like, and people listening to the podcast, like if you're building a team, it's not just like the standard of an individual, it's like the standard of the team that matters the most too.
Yeah.
Very
Yeah.
well said.
Yeah.
So I mean, just a quick note here. Like, I mean, in the last 7 shows, I've had more overalls than second and third places combined.
Mm.
You know what I mean? That's the standard that I want. I want them to go for the top spot always, but also bring their best. I always tell them, I'm like, you're not guaranteed first place because some freak shows up. This year, the freak is going to be Kiefer. I'm telling you guys, Kiefer 100%. I don't know if anybody can stop him. I've seen a lot of men's physique shows. You know, he looks ridiculously big in person. His taper looks great. He's full from chest, shoulders, back, just everything, legs. He's got the whole package, and we just have to come in sharper for Ben Weider. But I don't think anybody's going to stop him. It's just the standard that we set for him 5 years ago. It built into this insanely, insanely hard to beat physique. And I was when I saw it on the stage, I'm like, okay, this is there it is. This is what I was waiting for. This is what I keep telling him. Because Kiefer never really thinks he can go and get that pro card, before. And I think this is the first time he's seen it. He's seen how big he looked compared to everybody on stage. He was the biggest guy on stage, I think, across all divisions.
Cool.
Yeah, he just
Yeah.
like we didn't even fill up for the show.
Mm.
I don't know if anybody knows this, but we didn't fill up. We didn't even bother filling up because
Really?
I want him to stay as lean as possible and keep his core as tight as possible. But we went in weight even when we did a high day, he was just so metabolically higher than where he was that we couldn't really push. I don't want to push it too much, so we'll do it at Ben Weider's. But
Yeah, 100%.
so he was probably 192 on stage. He could have been 200 pounds on stage.
You
How
think?
how tall are you, Kiefer?
Um,
He looks
well,
tall.
I like to think I'm 6'2", boys, but people at the comp are like 5'11". So 5'11", yeah.
Those comps, man, I swear, they always measure us in at like some weight. I was told I was 5'10" and I'm 6 foot flat. I was like, nah,
He's
something's
six
up here.
feet. Give us 6 feet and a half, I would say.
Probably, yeah, probably. How tall are you, Luke?
I'm 5'6".
Are you?
They've never gotten mine wrong. I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Luke wants some extra. He's like, I'm 5'7" for sure.
Yeah, tippy toe. Now I'm
Yeah, I'm
trying.
on my toes. No, I want to stay in the short class. I'm happy there.
Yeah, it's almost
There
like,
you
oh,
go.
the refeed makes you shrink or grow. Like, who knows what happens, right?
Literally, that's hilarious. But I
Yeah.
do have to say, guys, that's amazing. Thank you for sharing that
Mm.
about just the collective growth in the team atmosphere. And even speaking about that, I saw Musa's story this weekend, and I saw you, Kiefer, in the overall with Izzo and your other teammate. And I just saw the camaraderie, and that just inspired
Yeah,
me, and that gave me chills because it's such an individual sport, but at the same time, you're a team. And that's what I love
Yeah.
about it because there can be a lot of animosity in this sport where individuals are like, oh, it's me against me, and I don't care about you. It's all about me. But even though you're all against each other, you're competing in the same class, it doesn't detract from the fact that you all want to see each other win, and that if one of you wins, the whole team wins. Like that
100%.
is so awesome. Just seeing the way you were interacted with your teammates in the finals on stage, you, Izzo, you can just tell that was a brotherhood, and that's the standard that Moose is talking about right now, and
Hmm.
just the character that you all have, and that just inspired me, and I hope that inspired other people to know that it doesn't just because it's an individual sport doesn't necessarily mean that you can't show love and show support to your fellow brothers and sisters, even if you're not in the same division, right? Classic bikini, anything, man. It's just a community, and that is so powerful. So I absolutely love to see that. That was really awesome and inspiring.
Yeah, no, and I think Moose, like Moose has taught us to um, respect the teammates, but respect the other teams and the other
Exactly.
members that are showing up because a lot of these guys, maybe they're pushing themselves, they're trying to get to new levels and they might not have a team or maybe their coach doesn't show up. And it's all about connecting with people and at these competitions. Like I feel like natural competitions, everybody's looking at each other, being like, okay, well, is he natural? Is he not natural? But like it's all like it's about just community. I think that's the biggest thing about this. And Moose is like, yeah, respect the teammates, but please respect other people at the competition because we want to carry ourselves as a team, as individuals that are just loving and caring, I guess, and bringing each other up. So yeah, man. But yeah,
I absolutely love that.
yeah.
That's
If
awesome.
I can add on that, like for me, like I've been in competitions where people just it's like everybody against each other, you know.
Yeah,
The work is done. You know, the work is done. You brought your best. The rest you could do just hang out, have fun, and just go on stage and see who wins. Like it doesn't hurt anybody if I help you for 2 seconds. It doesn't. This mentality with some of those coaches and some of those athletes, it's ridiculous.
agreed.
I'll go say hi to everybody, I'll introduce myself. I'll go make fun of Luke, tell him this is good, this is bad, but it's we're just connecting with each other. We all did the same work, especially competitors. You guys did the same work, and you might have had a different path to it, but at the end of the day, you're just going on stage and you're being judged. It's a subjective, I don't know if you want to say sport, beauty pageant, whatever you want to call it. Um, it's subjective, but you did your best. Why not make new friends? Why not make them feel comfortable? Why not make it easy for them?
Mhm.
I love that, Moose. And you know what? Someone told me this the other day, or like a few, I think it was last year. It's not that deep, even though we love it and it's something we're passionate about. But at the end of the day, we're just dieting, getting lubed up, getting a tan on top of us, and flexing our muscles for someone to tell us whether we're first, second, third, or whatever. And if you
Agree.
think about it like that, it's like, okay, it's not that simple, but we're
Yeah.
just a bunch of half-naked people
Yep.
who are going on stage to flex our muscles with tan on and with like glaze. So why do we need to, make it something that it's not that deep, but it is
This
deep. Do you know
Yeah.
what I
this is
mean?
not war. This is
Yeah,
not war.
exactly. We don't have to like, it's out there, all that masquerade face and stuff. So I absolutely love that. And I want to hear more about this weekend, guys. Like,
Mm.
where was your head at? How are you feeling going into the show? What made you do this show specifically? Give us the whole ordeal about how this weekend went and how it orchestrated.
Moose, you start first, man.
I love this show. I love Paramount Fall Show. It's end of the year for us usually here. Um, I just wanted I wanted to see my athletes at their best. And last year there was Gerb against Zach in the finals, and then Josh was their late edition teammate. This year I knew it was going to be a battle between them. I wanted Gerb in the B class just to have ABC. We actually won True Novice, Novice, and Ritish beat the overall winner in Classic as well. In Novice, he was second, and then Ritish was first. That's how good Ritish was as well.
Is he your
Um,
master's client?
yep, he's
Super
44
fierce
years old.
guy?
Yeah.
He did classic too?
No, no, no. But he beat him in men's physique.
Oh, so that classic guy did men's physique and then he beat
Yeah,
him.
it was a 1 point decision. They gave it to Ritish. It was close, but they gave it to him both true novice and novice. So he took him out twice. Then he
Damn.
won masters, both masters, and he won the A class.
Come on,
Yeah.
man. He
Yeah,
cleaned up.
Great.
yeah. I forgot to say that, but we had 8 out of the possible 10 men's physique division that we won this past weekend.
Damn.
So I
Hardware
love
was
men's physique.
collected.
Yeah. So
He
I
cleaned up.
wanted Yeah, like I wanted Izzo first to get another win in the CPA. He got third last time, so he went on. He was napping when he went on stage. He had no glaze, no pump, so he got first though, which is good. But he was
You
napping.
gotta
Wait,
open up
what?
more about that story. Who's that?
Yeah.
Okay,
So
so I
no.
told Gerb, I give Gerb enough time, man. I'm like Gerb, since you're not competing, I'm gonna just Retish's first time on stage. I want with me, like I want to just make sure he's good. So I go there, I watch the A class. And then I talk to Ritish on the side, and then I go back and I'm like, I see this C class guys coming because I remember 2 of them. I go to the back and I see Izzo running. He
No,
fucking
no, hold on, hold on. No, it's because I was sitting right beside Izzo and I'm D class, right? And Gurp keeps telling us, boys, chill, chill. Like it's all good, but I got this. Like I'll let you know. And Moose is coming back with Ratish. Ratish is A. Comes up to me as a D. And he goes, aren't you guys getting ready soon? I'm like, I don't know, man. You got to go through B and first and all this stuff. And Izzo was literally laying there. like he's in a beauty sleep. He's got eye mask on. He's laying on the ground. And Ratish goes, I don't know, you guys should get ready. And then, yeah, just something like Moose comes out. He's like looking for Ezo, and you can't even understand his accent. He's like, "Oh, mother, brother!" Like he's no pump. He's trying to get up. He's pissed because
Oh,
yeah,
that is
that was a
Oh
mess
my
up.
I
God.
was like,
messing your
"What?
car.
I leave you guys for 5 minutes, and this happens? Like, what is going on?"
Like your children.
Yeah.
I was so mad. I was so mad because I'm
So
like,
he had no time to pump up or anything before going on stage then?
And he still won.
nope, no glaze, no pump, nothing,
Not
nothing.
even
Just
glazed.
And he still won.
He
yeah,
wasn't eating.
and
He
Wow.
wasn't eating carbs. He was just
so
laying there, bro.
when he hit his front pose, I'm like, Izzo, abs. He was still like half asleep. He told me he was still like just waking up from a nap. He didn't know what was going on.
Oh my God.
Oh my God, that has to be one of the funniest stories I've heard on show
I,
day.
I wish I was
That
making it
is
up. He literally
joke.
told me he was still sleeping. No glaze, nothing. No
That is
pump.
joke.
Just goes on stage and he was like half sleeping, not even flexing his abs. I had to yell at him
Yeah.
3 times, like abs,
Oh,
abs, and he remembered. I'm like, okay, what the fuck is going on here?
Oh yeah, yeah. No, I think it was
Oh, I'm on stage.
yeah.
Now the fact
Yeah,
that he still won his class through all of that just goes to show how well you got him on the stage. Like, what the hell?
he looked really good. And you know what? For Izzo, like he's been prepping since February. Like he was so done. I don't, they overdied it like crazy. So we did zero cardio for this prep. We just reversed into the show.
But how many burgers?
I had to cut out the burgers for him because I wanted his body to respond the way it did because we didn't do any cardio.
Yeah.
So he actually had no burgers the last week.
Damn. Did Kiefer
Yeah,
get any burgers?
Keifer got a burger and some fries and it didn't do anything. He dropped weight.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, it was crazy, man. Yeah, it was got it from Five Guys, and like Moose is like extra fries. So I'm like thinking Five Guys, they load up on fries, and
Yeah.
it was weird waking up the next morning. But we had a few digestive problems. This is the first comp where I've had like almost issues with it. But I guess it's because in a way we in the past, this is my fault, but in the past with comps, it was more of a shotgun. And that's me learning about standards, keeping my standards high at the beginning of prep. Moose always preaches, do the work at the beginning, do the work at the beginning, walk into a show. So this show we did a lot better, just like kind of maybe walking in a little bit more, focusing on a carb up. But that's why for this IFBB Pro Card, we'll for sure like be on time. That's like the goal.
Mhm.
So yeah,
That's awesome.
yeah,
Well, yeah,
man.
congrats, Kiefer. So for you, what was your class like?
It was great. I
Class
got
D, I'm
back
assuming?
there. Sorry,
Sorry to interrupt. Class D?
class D. Yeah.
Yes, taller guy.
So
Okay.
yeah, taller guys were the last class, and I got to meet a few of the guys. It was awesome. But right before, because I was right after Ezo, and they just flew through C class, and then I had to go for the prejudging, get up on there. So I didn't really have much of a pump either. Got a little bit of a glaze, but later into the evening show, we were on time and everything, and great competitors. I think there's a lot of potential as well, and um, it's just great to see people like we're all just talking to each other like we got this, we could do this. Get pump up your shoulders. Like I don't even know the guy's name. What's your name? Ryan. Oh, freaking Ryan. Nice to meet you, man.
Yeah.
Kiefer. Like let's go kick some ass
Love
on
that.
stage, and so.
Camaraderie.
Yes, always trying to pull that in and because I know the feeling from my first show. Like you go to the first show, I don't know if some of these guys it's their first show, but maybe you're looking at guys, you're like, oh shit, I don't know if that people are in their head when it's all about like what Moose said. It's like we're already here. We got the chocolate, we got the rice cakes. Let's just have a good time, get the pump up and go up there. So it was a great class and great people, yeah. And I actually wanted to touch on this too. I mean, Moose and I were briefly talking about this, but like Paramount Performance, like amazing club and everything, but yeah, I think that like personally for me, I think the best experience, like I want to do this with you one day, Moose, but I don't think we'll be able to if become an IFBB pro, won't be able to go to summer shredding. But like the summer shredding, I think, I don't know if you've done it one NA, but the experience at summer shreddings, it's really incredible. And like Paramount Performance is great too. Um, but yeah, I think yeah, every time I've done these shows here in Calgary, like they're good. I did the Edmonton one, they're amazing. But yeah, I really just want I want a screen in the back that's like lit up. That's what I want. With the Ben Weider's gonna be like that, right?
Is
I
it?
think so.
Yeah,
I
Like
think
the
it
UK
should, yeah.
shows?
yeah.
Yeah, like with the shine, like that's gonna look sick with the tan.
The UK knows how to do things when it comes to that. The UK is, or in
Oh,
Asia.
it's wild.
Those shows
Mm,
in Asia
mm.
or the UK, yeah, the whole entertainment factor is accounted for. Um, yeah, that's really cool, man. Congrats on the win.
Yeah.
What did it feel like when you held that overall trophy? Like, what did it feel like when you're like, and the overall winner is Kiefer? Like, were you shocked? Were you like, what's going through your head when that happened?
I remember looking right at Moose because he was up on stage, but I remember just holding it up. But prior, I don't know, Moose, I think it was right before we did like the finals. I
Yeah.
remember looking at Moose and he's kind of like leaning back with his arms. He's like looking at the stage, like, hell yeah, like I knew all these boys would be there, like my team. But holding it up was a great feeling because last year the title was taken away from me, and it was actually from now a teammate of ours,
Oh, wait,
Sanjay.
sorry to interrupt. So you won it before, then the year
Mhm.
after it was someone else, Zach won it, and then you got it back?
No, yeah, so it was my first overall. I beat Zach, and
Okay.
that's where I met Zach. And then second overall, we did it again. Then I went in for the third,
For the
and
summers.
yeah, the summer naturals, and
Okay.
this is where Sanjay took it, and he well deserved, like he
Mm.
for sure deserved it. But it was that prep was hard because again, I was in my head like that year just wasn't really good for me. And I remember Moose just being honest with me. He was like, "Hey man, like you can step on stage." And I was like, "Do you think I can?" He's like, "For sure, but I don't think you brought your best package." And to me, I felt like, well, I did all this hard work. Why wouldn't I? And I think that's where I learned a huge lesson that Moose has taught me. Like, your reputation, if you know deep down you didn't do the work you're supposed to do to show up to the best of your ability, you're just probably going to get shot down. And so I got shot down last year in the summer. So it felt good to hold up that trophy. I was like, oh, like it feels good to get it back, but now we have to go to the next level. That's the first thing I was telling myself is like, this was amazing, but next level is
So
is in the
this,
future.
this is the
So
first
Luke,
time
do
the
you want to
Kiefer
share
won.
screen?
Sorry, go ahead.
Oh, sorry, Moose. Luke, do you want to share screen just because we like to put in the background as you speak so other people can see like your page shout and see the.
Oh, appreciate
But
it.
sorry, Moose, to interrupt. What were you saying?
This is the first time where I didn't care that we won overalls. Like it's like it just was another thing that we did before, but now the only thing different was like I felt like we had to go to the next level, but I didn't want to say it to Kiefer. I just left it as it is. I don't want to bring the pro qualifier. I wanted him to say, I want to do this. So I didn't say anything. I was happy for him, but I knew this was coming. Like I wanted his teammates to push him. I told him that they could push him, but I knew Kiefer was winning overalls. I told Izzo and I told Ritish that most likely he's going to be winning overalls. If you see him next to the classic physique guy, which he's going to be part of the team as well, he won classic overalls. Look at the size difference between Kiefer and him. I think there's a
Where
picture over there.
in here? Is there a picture here?
I think so. Was it in that one, or it's in my post that
Oh,
I tagged him?
yeah, here, hold on here, guys.
Holy
I'll
legs, man.
Yeah,
Yeah, right. You'll see it. Keep going there, Luke. A few more. Right
great.
here.
So that's classic physique
This guy.
overalls against Kiefer. They got
You
second.
look really good, man.
Appreciate it, man. Thank
You
you.
do look big actually on stage. Damn.
Yeah.
Boys,
Yeah.
I will say the shorts, like I think if I just had longer shorts from previous competitions, but we did blast the frick out of those quads this summer. Like I was texting Moose like telling him to F off. But we brought in those quads for sure. Yeah.
So
Good.
that's the difference that people don't realize is Kiefer is huge. Like
Yeah.
Kiefer is massive for Miss Physique. He's the biggest natural Miss Physique athlete that I've seen on stage personally.
Mm.
He's just a unit. and his back is dense. He just needs to be sharper from the back. Just we need to just 1% sharper.
Yeah,
But
low back fat there, yeah.
like Manin is a big men's physique guy, but
Mm.
like the difference between Kiefer and Manin is crazy in terms of density. He's just so dense, and he looks so big. Like Kiefer is so wide.
Yeah, I think that the leanest, most conditioned I've ever was the first show was Alphaland there, and I think we came in at 180. And that was 4 years ago for like right after the carb up, and this one I think we were 192. So we definitely put in the work, and I know that Moose wanted to bring in the back thickness. I don't really have a photo of the back there, boys, but
I think there
um,
was one of you on stage. Luke, if you go back in the same thing, it was, I think it
oh
was
yeah.
black and white, was it?
Yes, yes, yes. You have to zoom in a little bit, but you might have to double tap there, Luke. Hold on, right
Here.
there.
Yeah. Let's zoom. That's you in center, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Jeez, man. Yeah. You got some good erectors,
mm.
lats, rear delts. You're, oh man. Yeah, you're a weapon, bro.
Thanks, guys. Yeah, it's just the bald spot kicking in a little bit, but we'll fix that in Turkey.
In Turkey. Man. Oh, let me know how
Uh,
your experience goes.
Turkey,
I'm sure it's
Turkey
gonna happen.
Classic. We'll go do one.
yeah, may
There
as
you
well. You're
go.
already there.
So, but
Man,
The
yeah,
crazy
dude.
part is, I'm telling you guys, this is him at like 80%. I need him to just push hard the next 17 days.
mm,
Um, I would never say this. I would never say that he's going to go get his pro card if I didn't feel comfortable. He's going in. He's getting that pro card. I remember I said this here. He's getting that pro card.
Let's go.
Yeah.
yeah. So, but
I'm
I do. Yeah. Go ahead,
So I
Luke.
was gonna say I'm excited that you're doing Ben Weider's because that's a pretty massive show. But going
Mhm.
in from this past show to the Ben Weider's, what's the big difference? Are you just trying to get more conditioned? Are you just pushing more conditioning?
Yeah, 100%. Like Moose knows exactly how my body responds, but like I think the biggest thing for sure is a little bit lower there in the core and then the low back as well. Because I could feel like there was some stuff we could have worked on there, but again, yeah, I think for sure we just have to come in a little bit more conditioned. It's been a while since I've posted anything from the other comps. Like we have a photo actually I sent to Moose from my first comp at Summer Shredding. I don't know. I could tell there's a big difference. I'll send it to you guys here.
His
But
core looks 10 times sharper when he's leaner, and he's just a few pounds away.
yeah.
Um, but the goal is to look leaner but also fill up. It's like Ritesh. He came 7 pounds heavier than WNBF, but he looked twice as lean.
Yeah. But I sent you a photo there, Luke, from my first show. Just in the DMs there. Like the posing was terrible. But I think we were around 180 and I think we were around 190, 191 this one. But so yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
you
I
can
was super
definitely see it.
conditioned
Oh,
there.
you put
Yeah.
on size for sure. This is more
For
Yeah.
fullness in
sure.
the chest. Yeah.
Oh yeah. You can even
But
see in 2021, like the structure is there, man. You just see
mhm,
the potential, you know what I mean?
mhm.
When you look at your 2021 photo, you just see the potential. And
Yeah.
this is like 2021 is the potential, and then 2025 is we tapped into that potential.
Yes, 100%. Yeah.
Damn, man. Holy man. I can't get over your legs, dude.
Really? Yeah,
The
well, I'm
legs,
actually
the
well,
legs are what
this is
kills.
what I'm gonna say. Yeah, this is like
Kiefer,
so
Kiefer's got the best chest I've ever seen on Natty on any fucking stage.
So is would you say that's his strength?
yeah.
His biggest
Chest is
Absolutely.
strength.
Absolutely. It's ridiculous. It's almost, it doesn't look real. It doesn't, like, if you see it in person, he just, like, I thought Luke had a big chest. Kiefer's a different level.
Yeah,
You
it's
know,
it's for sure my strong point for sure, yeah.
Yeah, man.
like,
Yeah.
I think chest is a good thing to have a strong like as a strong point though for sure.
Oh, for sure. It's when you have a chest that's just prominent, everything
Stand
else
out.
just looks so much better. Your taper from the front looks so much better.
Yeah.
Everything, man. That's awesome.
Yeah, thanks, boys. I'm trying to find something else for you guys here from our first year, but
Yeah,
um
please do.
yeah, because I'm
yo,
just gonna hold on, I'll show
I
you.
I want you to take a look at the post that I had, Luke, that I tagged him, and look at that back transition and let me know if you like it. Maybe do it for your next show.
No, no,
Wait, what are you
no.
talking
Okay,
about?
so
Is it the 5 years
just
one?
yeah. Just click on
Or the one,
that
the
and then just look
extreme
at the
right?
back transition.
Top row, extreme right.
I need Luke to do that his next show, and just because we want to make his waist look a little bit smaller. So that's what I need you to do.
Wait, this is
Don't
an
kill me,
actual.
man.
Boys, no,
Don't
no.
kill me, bro.
Yeah,
This is
Look
real
at
time.
this.
Wait.
Luke, you better hit that next show for fun.
Oh my! If he's doing it in IDFA, then maybe.
no, that was so bad, man. Like
I'm
that's
sorry, I have to say.
Look, look.
Uh,
it's the way Moose explained it, man. He's like, okay, so you're gonna flare out your lats, and I'm like, this is my first time posing, so I don't know what's going on.
Just look at that. It's like
Look
a
at him.
robot fucking going side to
It's a
side doing the robot
robot.
dance. Check it out. He drops it. Look at that.
What do we call that?
That's
The
crazy.
Frankenstein?
Something stupid,
Yeah.
man. Stupid. It is so
That's
embarrassing. So embarrassing.
Gotta
Bro,
start somewhere.
Luke,
exactly.
I sent you photos of my first
Oh,
prep the night before in the DM. I sent you some undie pics, but sorry,
oh,
not that one.
No,
Hold on, I
it's
just sent
below that.
yeah, below it. So that was my
Holy,
that
bro.
was before Alpha Land. I think that was our best conditioning. Obviously I'm under some lighting in the refeed, but that's the conditioning I'm trying to chase for this pro show right here.
yeah,
So
that's peeled.
yeah,
Yeah, very, very. You can even
yeah,
see the chest, man.
yeah,
Now, when you can see the striations in the chest like that, you know something's right.
Yeah, you
yeah,
know you're cooking. The lab, you're in the lab cooking.
yeah. And that lower back fat was absolutely it was gone. And I think that's what you want for this pro show. So we're gonna pull it off.
And this was before summer shredding, you said?
That was the night before, and I have
What year was this?
Yeah, what year?
20 2021.
That
So
was
good.
2021?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So that
Damn.
conditioning on you now would go hard.
Yeah, dude, look, I'll again
Yeah, keep
keeping
sharing.
hold on here, boys. Hold on. Here, I'll send this one too. But I just sent you another one here, Luke. There's one again, the lighting, it will come through here. Little quick video, but this one Moose you don't have in your pocket. You need to keep this one photo because this was right there in the living room. That was like when before we flew out. So I really want to bring that one. Yeah.
Oh, and there's a video
Then you
too,
sent
eh?
the video.
Yeah. So this was Sammy was sleeping and I'm like, oh fuck yeah, the tan and the carbs. But so that's I think that was 180 with the carb. So 2021.
Taken, that was 4 years ago.
Yeah.
So you now, man, this when I look at this physique, I'm like, wow, that is impressive, right? Even then, like you have a
Yeah.
great physique. But just considering that was 4 years ago and you've made so many improvements, I can't wait to see
Yeah.
what you're gonna look like with that level of conditioning with the size you have now.
Yeah, that's what Moose keeps telling me. Like it's like, dude, just fucking lock in here. Let's see what it's gonna look like. Because we were at 85% for sure. Yeah, this comp, but we'll see what
So
100.
Outside of CPA and summer shredding, have you done like WMBF shows or an OCB show, anything else? No?
No, no.
Do you have any plans to at all or just sticking to CPA?
I don't mean it depends on what Moose wants to do. I mean, next year I'm getting married, so I might take the year off. I stick with a proper growth phase, but I mean, I kind of like talking to
All
Moose
right.
like it'd be
I'm
sick
gonna
to chase
I'm gonna
something
tell you
bigger.
guys the plan. The plan is he's gonna get his IVB Pro Card. Gonna take a year to grow a little bit more. Gonna win that natural Ben Weider's Pro Show and go to Olympia.
I love it.
Let's get it. Love
Let's
it.
get it. Love
Kiefer
it.
has that potential. The only thing missing is that fire that he needs to lock in. Take the prep 100%. don't wait till 4 weeks out, 5 weeks out and lock it in. Do a 10, 12 week prep and just be ready. If he's ready, no one is stopping him. I'm not saying this to just say shit. I'm saying this because I'm obsessed with men's physique. I think it's the best division, and I love this division. It's my favorite division. He has what it takes to be the best. I think if he came in peeled right now for Ben Weider's, he could possibly win the pro show at night if they let him. He's
Really?
that good. He's that good. He's that good. I think once you see, I mean, you see those videos from 4 years ago. Imagine him this conditioned at let's say 195 pounds, because we didn't even fill up last show.
Yeah, and that first show I remember Moose was he was learning how my body works, and now we were flying through rice. And then of course the day after the show, having some in and out and all that, like I sent a photo and he was like, oh Lord, good Lord. So yeah, we know how the body works, so now we just got to do the work to make sure that we bring it in at our best.
Man, that's awesome. No,
Yeah.
well, best of luck to you guys. I can't wait to see how that goes. And that's what, 17 days away?
16, I think today. Yeah.
16, so just over 2 weeks, 2 weeks and 2 days.
Yeah.
Oh, another.
So that was after the show. So I think this is where I was really, really full, and I messaged Moose. So I think we were like maybe 70% full, Moose, with the rice. But I mean, again, I didn't really know how things worked back then, so I just kind of ate. And
I hear you.
yeah. So that's with, of course, having 4 burgers and stuff, but the skin it was ripping.
Pushing against. Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn, man. This is impressive. Man, I
Well,
gotta say. Sorry, go ahead, Moose.
ask Kiefer when he flew in for that show.
Let me guess, the day
Was
before.
it the day before?
The day before.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, it was.
So
Was
were
it?
you holding a ton of water? Because that always scares me, man.
It was
Yeah.
a day before the show.
Did you have
Yeah,
him
that's a
taking
dangerous
shots
move.
like no tomorrow? I'm just
We
joking.
pushed some water, no. But the thing is, even he wasn't prepared when he was traveling too.
Uh,
We I had to go get him to get some burger or something the night before, and some Metamucil. Just it was such a crazy experience, and this is how I should. That was like a foreshadow of what's to come with Kiefer for the next 4 years and a bit. Is just a constant, constant. Throw me for a loop every week or so.
Oh, that's great.
oh,
So, Moose, are you traveling down with Kiefer?
So unfortunately, I wanted to so bad, but my wife booked a vacation to fly out the day before to Dominican.
Oh, no way.
And I'm not gonna tell my wife, especially with how patient she's been. So I mean, with Kiefer, as long as I get him ready for the last, I'm gonna have my phone with me the whole time. I told my wife I'm gonna have to just support him
yeah.
100% and
Yeah.
just to make sure he's good. Sammy's gonna be there. Lorian's gonna be there. I'm gonna give them a few things to look for of what I want, especially with how he pumps up backstage, what to pump up, and what to leave last second before going on stage. But he'll be
I,
good. Like
I, I, yeah, dude, I will say I didn't actually know this when Moose is just telling me this for the first time now, but like I don't look at that as a bad sign because it's been for whatever 5 years of competing. So I know exactly like that first comp that was Moose didn't go either, but that was because it's my first comp. I didn't really know what was going on, and he didn't really expect for us to play second in an untested show. But I think now we're gonna show up in Virginia and we're gonna kick ass.
I love it.
Hell
Let's
yeah.
Yeah,
let's freaking go. Let's freaking
yeah,
go.
yeah.
yeah,
I'm excited for you.
and the thing is, they're giving out 2 pro cards for the overalls.
Yep. And
So
yeah,
how?
they do that every year, I think.
Yeah. So I mean, people don't realize that, but it's 2 cards, and
For
there's
class?
no overalls
Sorry.
only. So the top two in
Oh,
the
overall.
overalls. Yeah, like how they did
My bad.
WNBF, it was the same thing. The thing
Right.
is with Kiefer, like every time like even when he was going to Alpha Land, I knew he was going to be one of the guys fighting for the top spot. It just his physique, when you pictures don't do him justice, just like how you guys know a lot of times. When you see Kiefer on stage under those lights, he just looks ridiculous. Especially when I saw him this past weekend, it wasn't close. Like Ritish would have had to have 10 pounds to catch up to him. Ritish was sharper for sure, more better conditioning, great back, very dense, detailed back. But when you're standing next to someone who's almost 200 pounds and looks like Kiefer, it's almost impossible to stand next to that.
Yeah, man,
Oh,
I'm
Um,
just
I
letting you
yeah.
know, almost 200 pounds and you're that with that level of conditioning on stage as a natural, that's big. That shows the amount of muscle you have, man.
Yeah, yeah, and the first year though it was funny. I got Ryan Dengler beat me in my class.
Oh,
Oh
no
no way.
Yeah,
way.
yeah, and I remember texting Moose because I was looking at the paper like on the sheets. And I was like going through the names. I'm like, I just want to see who I'm
Dense.
going up. I was like, you got to be fucking kidding me. Like this boy's big. Like I don't think Ryan came in as conditioned as me for sure, but he had so much size. So it's good. It's a good feeling now knowing that like after all these years, like we put on quite a bit of tissue um and to be honest with you guys, like Moose knows this too. I didn't really last year I didn't take it was a shit year for me mentally, but I haven't really done a proper off season. Um, and I think that's something I'm still learning as an athlete to even give to my clients too. But yeah, so I can't wait to see what we can do this off season. I even posted my story this morning. I'm like, I'm not effing up. Like I've effed up on my reverses. It's not Moose's fault at all. It's just me being stupid. And when you first compete, you're for some people, it's like, we have to eat, right? We're starving. But I think at that first show, I remember texting Moose. I don't know, 17 pounds. A lot of it is whatever, but in 3 days, and I'm like, bro, I was like, I can't walk. I'm out with Sammy right now. My skin's ripping. He's like, you dumbass. You have to go to the store and grab this. He's like, you're gonna regret this. I was like, no, I'm fine. I'll do extra cardio. And no, like we came back home and he's like, this is a huge learning lesson. So we'll see how this reverse diet goes this year for sure.
That's good. Yeah, it's good
Yeah.
to go through those things. It gives you context and appreciation and relatability for clients, and then you just learn, right? So
Yes.
I hear you. But no
Yeah.
way, man. Oh, this is so
Yeah.
exciting, man.
Yeah,
Can't
man.
wait to
So
see that turnout.
yeah, and
2025, Ben
yeah,
Weider.
I hope we can because a Canadian won it last year, right, Moose?
yeah,
Titus.
yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
telling you, the talent in Canada needs to be studied.
Oh,
Seriously, like
Yeah, Canada
Canada has
bodybuilding is on a
some
next level.
very, it is. I don't know what it is. There's just so much talent in Canada, man.
well, yeah,
Across men and women.
who's that one guy? C-Bum or something? Like he's pretty big. We
Yeah,
should get him on here.
rings a bell. Yeah. Yeah. He's natty
Yeah.
too, and he does men's physique, I think. He's
Yeah.
a natural men's physique competitor, from what I believe.
I saw him post once. He was like trying to post as a men's
Yeah,
physique. We're
we
like,
saw that.
oh.
But yeah, Moose, you were saying something about, yeah, the talent or something. Were you gonna touch on that?
I'm just saying, I think it's underrated. You look at North Americans, every class winner for the most part that came from Canada is dominating. You know what I mean? The conditioning, I
The
mean, you
maple
think
syrup.
about it. Here we have it's such a scarce chances of getting a pro card. You have all these great physiques that can't get a pro card. And then when they go there, they're already pro card ready. That they are gonna get it. And that's the difference,
Yeah.
right? You have a
It's
pool of people that are trying to get every year, and there's only 2, 3 cards. They're giving out cards like candy over there,
facts.
and that's why.
Two
That's
per
why.
class. Not even overall, per class in some cases. Like
Ex-
17 pro cards are given
Yeah,
out
they
per
hand out
division.
17 pro cards to men's physique athletes
Yeah,
alone in one show. Like,
literally.
Yep, North
It's like
Americans.
trick or treat when the kid comes Halloween just past weekend. Trick or treat. Oh, here's two pro cards.
yeah, over
The
here we
next
have to
kid,
That's what I
trick or
fucking
mean.
treat,
beg for
two
it.
pro cards.
So now you have guys like Kiefer, and Kiefer should. To me, Kiefer's an IB pro card without a card. I'm telling you guys right now. He just looked like he's standing next to everybody in the overalls. Then it looked ridiculous to me.
I
I'm like,
think
why is he? Why are we still here?
yeah, and I think I've been kind of not
Like,
made fun of, but people in the community are like, bro, like you have to try because like it sounds, I'm not trying to speak from like ego. I just
For sure, no.
keep going to a show where I know like I have a high possibility for sure of placing like top three. I think
Yeah, for sure.
it's fair for me to just say, hey man, like challenge yourself, go to a higher level. But I think this was the first show where I've been seeing what Moose has been telling me. Well, I looked at the photos and I was like, oh fuck, okay. Like let's go now, buddy. Like put it into to gear and giver. So, but yeah, boys.
No, it's a
Hopefully,
great day
yeah.
when you fully realize your, like true potential.
Yep. Yep, 100%. But that wasn't even that wasn't 100. Like I was trying to tell family people that maybe don't really understand the sport, and they're like, how is that not 100%? I'm like, there's a few different things that I can change a little bit, so we'll do that for this comp for sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Can't wait to see it all unfold.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see it all unfold. And I guess question for you both, what advice would you have to some natural men's physique athletes? Very open-ended, generic question, but what's one piece of advice you can give to some natural men's physique competitors? Both of you, Moose and Kiefer.
Coach, you start first, buddy.
Could be anything.
The one advice I give to everybody is just give it 110%, whatever you're doing. I mean, especially with natural bodybuilding, do not commit to a show if you're not giving it 100%. Give it 100%, and that starts not during prep only. I think it's so easy to get motivated during prep. Anybody can get motivated during prep. Everybody likes doing prep for the most part. It's easier. There's a short-term goal. You can see it, and that's the end goal right there. And it's you're motivated. Show me a proper off season right to a T. Show me that, and that says a lot about someone. Just show me one proper off season that you could do better than prep. Take that more seriously than prep. That's the biggest difference you'll have as a natural athlete.
100%.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that.
And I think, I mean, I agree with Moose, and I'll chime in and I'll wrap it up and say, from what I've learned from Moose, obviously, and from just myself and going in and keep going is, I guess we're not always going to love the process, but Moose always reminds me it's who you're becoming in the process. Maybe the year prior, things didn't go well for you. So it's like, okay, well, who do I need to become for things to even be better? And then again, motivation's a feeling. It's going to come and go. Discipline's the action. And so as long as we stay disciplined, lock in on the routine, and just remember that even if it's really challenging for any of you guys listening to this, like just remember you're becoming someone new and you have to push the barriers in order to lock that new level. So just keep showing up and give it your all.
Love it.
Okay, one more thing here. I'm going to say this now. Right now, there's 3 future IFBB pros in here. I'm not one of them, but you guys will all get it one day. I promise you. I promise you, all 3 of you guys will be IFBB pros. You all have different strengths. I'm going to go with Kiefer first, maybe Manin, and then Luke. You guys are all going to be pros eventually in the next 2-3 years. That's my prediction right there.
All right. Well, you said
Let's
it.
go.
Thank you so much.
He's a fortune
truth.
teller. He's a fortune teller, boys.
They call me Mystical Moose for a reason.
Mystical Moose. Let's go. Mystical Moose. I love it, bro. Waving the magic wand, brother. But no, thank you so much. And we wish you both, amazing success moving forward and sending you the best of vibes. And just go out there, as you said, you're going to bring your best package to date. You're going to crush it. Trust the process. Have great support. And on behalf of myself and the whole of the Natural Men's Physique NPP community, we're rooting for you, brother. God, and show up and show out, and we hope you can bring that home. We know.
Thanks,
Good
boys.
luck, bro.
Appreciate
You're
it.
gonna kill it.
Thank you. Thanks for having us on too. And I think what you guys are doing is great. Just keep pumping out content, and I can't wait to listen to more.
Awesome.
Appreciate that, bro.
Thank you, guys. Have a good one. As always, it's a pleasure being here, and we'll be back for another one post
For sure.
Ben Weider.
Once Kiefer wins his pro card, you'll be back on.
We'll be back on, and remember, I said it here.
There you go.
Okay, let's do it.
Take care,
All right,
guys.
boys. Later.
Thanks,
Thank
guys.
you.